Hey there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Madita and this is Madita's Wildlife. So today we're seeing each other because tomorrow's Valentine's Day and it's my first Valentine's Day in the US. It's my first Valentine's Day with my husband. We've been together for 5.5 years now, but yeah, this is the first time we're able to be together. You might find yourself in a similar situation where you're like, tomorrow's Valentine's Day and I don't have anything. And I don't just want to jump onto this whole crazy US consumption wagon where I just buy a bunch of flowers or chocolate and a card and a balloon. Like, what's up with these balloons? Hello? Like, don't we have a plastic issue here? Anyway, getting off track here. So I wanted to do something personal. So I thought I'll do a German gingerbread heart. A Lebkuchenherz, and it's my first, plus it's going to be vegan because I'm vegan and he's vegan. So first of all, we start with a big bowl and 3 cups of flour. Jumping in on here real quick, I'm editing this video and I need to tell you that you need to add 4 cups of flour in there, okay? Not 3, 4 in total, because that way you don't have to wait later on another hour, because it was just too sticky later. So add 4 cups of flour and you'll save. Okay, good to go. Then we just mix all the ingredients into this bowl. So let's start. 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of sugar into it. Half a tablespoon of salt. 3 tablespoons of water. So this one might be hard to find. This is gingerbread spice. And I didn't have it here. So usually I know you can find it here during winter Christmas season. I try to make my own by mixing. I'm gonna link down below how I made it or what's the ideal way to make it. But I add pumpkin spice in here. The main ingredients you really want in here is cinnamon, cloves. Like, cloves make this like gingerbread flavor like the most, I feel like. Cardamom, nutmeg, and then I have a pinch of like coriander in here. And ginger, and I'm gonna list it below. But yeah, I made my own. So this is around like 5 grams, which is 1 package usually, or 3 teaspoons of this. So 3 teaspoons of gingerbread spice, homemade. So we got all this. And then we have an important ingredient you can't really substitute, but it's easy to find here. I got it at Walmart, like I googled where to get it. It's called molasses. I used grandma's molasses. This is what it looks like, and look how much you have to use. The recipe calls for 2 big gingerbread hearts. That's why I guess this is going to be quite a lot like of dough, so we needed quite a lot of this. But yeah, so this is almost 1 cup. It's up to 225 milliliters of molasses. So we're just gonna pour that over. Oh, this is satisfying. I don't know about you, but I hate wasting this kind of stuff. I don't like the smell of that kind of stuff, but it's fine. It tastes delicious once it's baked. What you also need is 1 cup of butter. I don't really know how you guys measure butter in a cup. Maybe somebody can comment down below of like how you put it in there and it's like 1 cup exactly. It's like, how is it possible that the butter isn't melted? I stacked it. Like, I put like a few in here, but it has a few holes. So it's like, stack it on there, put a little bit on top. This is a cup of butter for me. I don't know what it is to you. If you want to know it exactly and don't mess it up, it's 125 grams. So let's put that in there. And then instead of an egg yolk, we're going to use cornstarch. We're doing this because it's not about the flavor. Like, if you want to do something with flavor that's vegan and more like egg yolk, I think I would have a base of like nutritional yeast and kalanamak. I want to say soil, kalanamak salt. That's the word I'm looking for in my brain. But we're looking for something that's binding. This is what the egg yolk is supposed to be for in this recipe. So we're using 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and mix it with 3 tablespoons of water. It's interesting how hard it is once you like just have in contact with water at first. But yeah, this is what we used in here. Choop. So we want to use these. These are for knitting like dough, like a, you know, like not the soupy kind of dough, more like a harder dough. I don't know what you guys call it. If you want to learn from me and make less of a mess, then use a bowl that's a little higher than like, I don't know, only like a finger height. Okay, this is getting a little bit too crazy for me. I'm just gonna take out my jewelry and get my hands dirty. Okay, I think now I can use that thing again. This is what my dough is looking like right now. I feel like it's pretty, yeah. There's some pieces of butter I'm gonna take care of in a second. But it's really, like a really sticky kind of dough. I'm just gonna try and look for any like butter that's not fully dissolved or mixed in. I think we're good. I was like, should I add some flour to it? But I feel like we should put it in the fridge and then see in like an hour. What you need to prepare now is, after we clean this mess, but I'm telling you now so you can start ahead, we need something to decorate our heart. What I got is cookie icing, because we want the heart later to be able to be worn around the neck. Like we were gonna punch a couple holes into it and put like a little, what's the word? You know, a band. What's the word? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna put that through the holes, and that means our heart is not just laying on a table, it's also gonna like come up, like will be vertical. So it should be holding on to the heart. So we need icing and not something that's like runnier than that. You can make your own, but I'm in a hurry, kinda. So I bought red cookie icing. We'll see how it's gonna work out. No advertisement, by the way. Anyway, so, and I also bought white one because I wanna have at least 2 colors. And I thought I might suck at the whole decoration thing. So I also bought, I got this all at Walmart, by the way. So what I also bought are these tiny little flowers. So I was thinking I like put them around the heart that I make for Dylan. And what we need, if you don't have a huge like cookie cutter in the shape of a heart, is you need to prepare a heart like with a piece of paper so we can put it on the dough and then cut around it. What I did was I just used something that's big and round and put it on a piece of paper, like a big enough piece of paper, circled around it, and then the same next to it, and then, you know, combined the lines on the bottom, and then cut it out, and now I got a heart. So that's ready to go. You also need maybe something around like a straw to like do the holes later. You can also just cut them out or like do them any other way, like be creative. But the easiest is to just use a straw. And do we have anything else? Yes, one more thing. One of the most important thing about the gingerbread heart is the writing inside of a gingerbread heart. I can maybe pop up some examples that I'll find, but the most common ones in Germany are something like Schatzi or Mausi or meine Liebling, all things that mean basically something like babe, honey, sweetie. And you can do something personal. I'm going to do probably something that says Boogie, because that's Dylan's trail name. That's how we met. That's the name, the only name I knew for like the first couple months we got to know each other, basically. So I might do boogie or a mine Schatz boogie or boogie Schatzi, or I don't know. You can do something else. You can also, if it's not for, or my Valentine, you can just do, hey, like my Valentine, or my husband, or love, or love you, or I don't know, it can be anything. It can also not be related to something sweet on Valentine's Day. If you do it on a different day, you can also do something funny, ridiculous. In Germany, it became really popular for the last few years to do a black and white icing and then write something, I don't know, I actually don't remember. I'm really bad at this. I'm such a positive person. No, but because they just write something negative on it, or not necessarily negative, but like kind of like a bad joke, or just not sweet and nice, more like making fun of the whole thing. You can also do that, or I don't know, you don't have to write anything in there, but I would recommend it because that's classic. That's just what this gingerbread heart is known for. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up and hope the dough will be fine enough. If not, I'm gonna add some flour. I can see that might be the problem, that it's a little too sticky. We'll see. If that's the case, I'm gonna put the note earlier in so you can see it while you're doing it, and I'm also gonna correct it down below. But yeah, if you like this video so far, and if it really helps you to save your Valentine's Day, then please give it a thumbs up because that really supports my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, they're gonna come up, then subscribe to my channel please too. So yeah, let's clean up and you make your heart and you get your icing stuff ready. I think I'm just going to do one heart for today, and then I'll do the others like tomorrow morning because I don't have that much time. I have more to do today, but oh yes, this is good now. I can tell. This now is going to be great. So we need something to roll it out on. Actually, I think, I think this will be okay. Okay, cleaning wise, this will be easier. And we need a baking tray for the oven. So once our heart is done and ready, we can put it on here. We're going to put some flour on the bottom. Okay. I got a little dent in here, if you haven't noticed. That's okay. Okay. Oh, at least that part is easier. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. We got our first heart, which I've never been good at out. Like, I've never been good at drawing or anything, so stay with me. You can do better than me, but see a little dent. But yeah, this is like my size. Now we're gonna do another one, a pretty one. That's just a learning one, and who knows, it might turn out great in the end. Okay, so we learned a lot of flour because it's sticky. Let's see. Ooh, I have a good feeling. Oh my gosh, I think this one is going to be perfect. Oh! Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, wait, I wash my hands and then I show it to you. So, here's the one with the dent, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, whatever. I think I'm gonna redo this now, knowing that I can do this. Hello. This is how yours should look like. And I could be a little thicker maybe, but I feel like it's fine. I don't want it to be like super thick either. You can put yours in the oven already if you want. I'm gonna redo this one because I know that I can do better. And then in 18 minutes, it should be done. Oh no, wait, important. We need the holes. Here we go. That's a little big, actually. Okay, so yours can be smaller, but I don't know, I was just a little worried it's not gonna be big enough once it's rising, but we'll see. Yeah. So we got the holes in here. I'm gonna do my second round, and like I said, if your oven is preheated to a 320 Fahrenheit, then you can put it in the oven for 18 minutes, and we see each other then. We can start. So they're little, are they soft in general? No, this one is good. Oh, see that? This one tends to break. So we're gonna decorate these now. Hi, no, down here. We're gonna decorate these now. I got a little plate so I can try out how thick these are going to be. My idea is that I start with saying something in the middle, maybe just Dylan, to be honest, because I feel like these are pretty, like, not good to handle, and I don't have one of my own that is like a little bit more stable. And then I'm gonna do lines around here, I'll show you in a second, and then I'm gonna do another line around here with red, maybe like a couple hearts, but before this dries I will put the flowers on it. I did not expect it to be so thick and so runny. Let's try to remove it with a Q-tip. I might wait a little bit because it's sugar, right? Don't do as I do and learn from my mistakes. We're just gonna go for it another time. And where's my chopstick? And we're gonna keep it apart. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Didn't turn out as pretty as I wanted it to be. And maybe we just fill this thing out and make it bigger. Oh my gosh. But it's also not that terrible. Like, I think he's going to like it. I'm done for now. I'll put my hair out of the way. I think this will be great. So this needs to chill for 4 hours. Okay, tips. Because that's the cup of flour that was missing. Make sure you don't over or under bake it, because it also depends on the thickness of your dough. So you might want to do like plus minus 5 minutes. Like, watch it, and afterwards it's cooling down. It doesn't have to be rock hard in the oven. It's still gonna be soft, so don't really stress it too much and don't play around with it. Let it chill and cool out, and that way it hardens more. If you do the icing, let the heart cool completely. Otherwise you have a mess like I do, and it will be more, melting onto it, and it's not as pretty. Anyway, I have to pick up Dylan. That means I'm going to hide this in the cabinet and let it dry there till tomorrow, and then I hand it to him tomorrow. So I hope you guys had fun watching this. I hope you liked the journey of exploring on how to do this together, and I really hope that you do a prettier version than I did, and that your loved one will be just so happy to receive this. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because that would really help it to move forward. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a happy Valentine's Day, everybody. No matter how you spend it, with your family, friends, or alone, just enjoy the day. And just, I don't know. I'm gonna be spending it by myself tomorrow, because Dylan has to work, but that's okay. I have him in the evening. We're not doing anything. It just, I don't know, just wanted to share my love with him. And I like this day because that way you're reminded of doing so. And so many people say like, oh, you don't need like one single day to do that. You just have to do it all year round. And then I'm like, dude, did you reflect on yourself? Like, did you actually do it? Like the people that say that, I'm like, did you actually do that all year round? Like I show my husband too that I love him hopefully all the time, but doing the extra step of doing something for them like this or buying flowers, yes, it's nice if it happens like every now and then, but just having a day where you're like, I should think about how well I treated the ones I loved, and maybe there's something I can do for them, even if it's just a call. Like call them, be like, hey, happy Valentine's Day, how are you doing? And I think it's a sweet little holiday. So if you don't go crazy on the flowers and balloons, then it's a nice day. So enjoy it, love you all, see you in my next video.